My name is Lynn.
Anissa.
Gary. Peter.
Raymond.
Victoria.
Ron.
Hal.
My name is William.
Jana.
Herb.
David.
Laura.
Ron.
John.
Teresa.
Having community allows you to remember that you're not alone. And just for instance, I brought my friends here today, and they've helped me so much. I've gone through, I had a really tough breakup this last year, and it was just great knowing that I have friends that love me and support me for who I am, even on the days where I don't feel like myself for whatever reason.
How it is most beautiful in my life is when I'm just really able to be myself. And I don't need to worry about if I'm being authentic that that's somehow not acceptable. And so that's what I really need and appreciate within a community, and that's what I foster in the communities that I'm in.
Community supports me in grounding me and offering stability and courage in my faith and in my efforts.
Community supports me by giving me that sense of space where I feel included, where I feel accepted, where I feel there's others who are also on the same path, who also share the same values. It really nourishes me and allows me to fully be who I am and really live my values to my truest ability without being so swayed or negatively influenced by those around me who don't share the same values.
Community supports me by helping to free me from the bondage of self, by nourishing elements and reflecting elements in me that may need care or deserve attention, by helping me touch conditions of gratitude.
Being here now with the flowers and the sunshine and the blue sky and these beautiful camellias and these white flowers, and the earth is supporting me all the time, just in being alive. So that's my fundamental community.
My community supports me by keeping me sane, by helping me get through life. I honestly couldn't get really far without the people that I love, because I wouldn't know how to do things on my own, because I rely heavily on other people to show me, and then also for me to show them as well. It's a lot of back and forth, and I feel very intertwined with people that I live with, people that I love, people that I just do life with.
Being a part of a community is not necessarily doing great and important things or being known or unknown. It's the little things that we do for each other in every moment that connect us as a community. And the kindness and the love and the generosity that we show to each other in the small moments are what really weave the threads of community together into the beautiful tapestry that we get to wrap ourselves inside.
Community supports me by caring about how I'm doing, how my health is. I'm a cancer survivor in the last year, and it was nice to know people were thinking about me, and it really helped me get through everything.
In my spiritual community, I feel such a support in terms of listening, deep listening, openness to learning, openness to being together to understand more deeply what this means for ourselves internally, for one another, as well as for the greater community.
Community supports me by making my work possible. The community with my wife, her financial contribution to our marriage makes my work outside possible. My Sangha makes the end-of-life work that I do possible. Without it, couldn't do it. They're just too closely interwoven.
Community is to meet me and others at our intersectionalities and address openly our microaggressions or biases that we have coming as a result of growing up in bubbles that are different from each other.
My experience being in community is coming home, and it's also finding belonging and safety and fun, and it's also about learning about myself, learning about life.
I just feel wonderful that I can be fully who I am with all of my soul and my body and my mind, and still be part of like a river of other beings, primarily human beings, but also the birds and the trees and the minerals and this whole community of life.
With understanding and caring for each other, it feels so delightful, so nurturing to take refuge in community. I found that when misunderstandings happen, it's important to keep showing up, to reconcile, and not behave as victims of each other.
Community supports me in so many ways. It gives me a safe place, a place where I can be who I am. I can bring my gifts. I can share my joy with people. I love when community becomes more of a social and, where we become friends and we get to know each other on not just a level of out there in the community, but we bring it into our homes and we invite each other into our homes. And when we're with each other, we feel a part of, and it's like an extension of family.